Yeah, this old town just ain't been the same since this car wash closed up. Meant a lot to a lot of people, and by a lot of people I mean maybe three, but that's a lot. It's a lot compared to like two. My name's Greg Derberow. Most people just call me Tim. I'm not really sure why, because that's not my name, but you can just call me Hucky. Anyways, I lived here all my life, and I suppose I'll keep doing so until I don't.
Why exactly did the car wash mean so much to this town?
Well, I can't really say I know for sure, but that's about all this town had. I mean, well, there was the pizza place, old Mitchell McKinley. He owned that. Well, it wasn't. It was more like a post office than a pizza place. That closed up back in '87, and after that, well, I just knew that old car wash was next.
What was it that led to the car wash closing down?
Now, a lot of people, they say a lot of things about what really happened with the car wash. I mean, I don't know about the politics and the whatnot, but I do know that it's a case of who you know and how you know them. Basically, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you can't help what happens and how people handle you and all that. So if you know the right people, you're in pretty good. But there was a time in this town when they had 5 car washes. 5 car washes. I mean, this town only has 57 people. 56 people.
Why? Why was the car wash so important? Important to the point that the entire livelihood of this town was balanced upon it.
Well, I think it just, I think it just gave people something to do. People like to have something to do. I mean, it's not much to do around here. I mean, you can always just take anal shots at Peppermint Moonshine or go down to the Speedy Burger. I mean, that's been closed for about 3 years, but you can still go there and just sit.
In your opinion, what makes a small town a small town?
Well, that's a good question. Well, just like, why exactly do we call it our big toe and not our foot thumb? And how do you become an Elvis impersonator that marries people in Vegas? What makes a small town? Well, I suppose is the fact that it's small. Like this here is a small town. We ain't got a hospital, but we got a zip code. Well, I don't really know what the future is for this town, or what kind of future is left for it now that the car wash is gone. I mean, there's always a fireman's carnival that comes around once a year. I mean, even that only has one ride, and by ride, it's really just a pair of roller skates that everybody takes turns using. But the point is, people look forward to it. It's something fun to do. But now that the car wash is gone, well, that's just one less fun thing to do around here.
So, what's next for you? The car wash is no more. What exactly will you do now?
Well, I don't know. Car wash is gone. Doesn't mean I am. Used to work there, Yeah. Well, I didn't really do much. It was one of those, you just pull in and wash the car yourself, so I didn't really do anything. I just swept up and made sure the vacuums worked, and well, they never did. I was always told there was a part coming in from Wyoming, and well, those parts never did come in. Now that the car wash is closed, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go over to McKinney'sburg and get a job at the inflatable go-kart factory, or maybe I'll go over to Hamilton and become the new curator of the International Feather Museum. Point is, life's going to go on with or without the car wash. You better believe that.